today we have a session on the role of ChatGPT in Metaverse Part 2. I think in the month of February, we had a Part 1 session on what exactly, how ChatGPT is, creating impact in Metaverse domain. And we have also discussed regarding the use cases of ChatGPT in Metaverse. And today we have a speaker, Mr. Satyam, who is currently working as a chief metaverse manager at Sumeru Digital Technology, and he's already taken a 2 session for us on metaverse domain. He's also creating a lot of exciting work around metaverse. So let me just welcome Mr. Satyam to a session, and where he can explain you regarding what are the use cases in Metaverse Part 2 and how we can, get understanding on certain things on Metaverse on ChatGPT. So Satyam, over to you. So meanwhile, just to give you all an update, as a TimesPro Web3 community, we are, developing, we are building a community in Discord where we'll be providing you free blogs, free white papers and materials. And there are a couple of courses also we have recently launched in FinTech along with IIM Lucknow. And there are a few more courses are coming in. I'll be sharing the community link. So this month we have a community catch up. And also in the coming month, we have a hackathon and the project showcase. So this will be a team activity where we will be forming a team for in-house of the community members, and accordingly we'll be conducting this hackathon over a weekend. So I'll be posting our community link in this channel, in the Zoom link. So kindly kindly join our community and take part actively in hackathon and other engagement activity which we are going to conduct in future. So if you have any doubts related to any kind of subject or any kind of Web3 project you're working on, so kindly feel free to post in our community so that our experts who can help you out and who can answer you. And also you can also network with other Web3 experts in our community. And today in this session, if you have any doubts or if you have any questions, so kindly feel free to post in so that our Satyam can answer you, he can help you out. Yeah, I think our speaker is back. And Satyam, over to you.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Yeah, so I hope I am audible, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay. So, yeah, thank you, Vimles, for nice introductions and like updating about the various activities that TimesPro is having. So, okay, I'll start with the update, like with the last, this is in continuation with the last, the last we had webinar on Metaverse. And so we discuss about like what is Metaverse and what are the difference, like how ChatGPT was able to help Metaverse in a great way in exploring and different industries, right? So we explored about Metaverse in the last session. So today I am not going to speak about the what is Metaverse and how ChatGPT, but we'll rather discuss more in details about the application of ChatGPT in the Metaverse across various industries, right? So we'll talk about the first industry. That is, the first industry is customer service. Like, I'll just a minute, I'll just I wanted to show you a PPT, but somehow, yeah, there's some technical glitch. I'm not able to load from different device. Yeah, but I'll just start speaking, right? So first metaverse, like first industries in the ChatGPT, what we've used is virtual shopping assistants. Like now, okay, how many of you here has used ChatGPT? Like, or have used some or other ChatGPT? Just they can just type yes. I'm just yeah, just type yes, no in the chat box. Anyone else?
Are you able to type your messages? Yeah. Naveen, you can just speak. You can unmute and you can speak because we just wanted to know, are you able to type?
No, we are not able to type. Actually, it's disabled for us.
Okay, okay. So, Bharat, can you just, enable the chat?
What can we do?
The chat is disabled for the participants. Can you just enable
They
it?
can put it in the question and answer idea, right? I hope.
So the participants are not able to throw in their questions on chat. So can you just disable the chat? Or can you just enable the chat? Sorry. Now I think you can put your queries on Q&A.
Yeah, yeah, I just wanted to hear from you. Yeah. Or you can till that time you can raise your hand. There's an option of raising hand. You can use that.
Chat is enabled, Vimlesh.
Yes.
Participant can chat.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, Anant is saying, have you ChatGPT? Okay. So if you have used ChatGPT, you just tell me like for what purpose you have used ChatGPT. I just wanted to know because on basis of that we will proceed the whole discussions. Like, have you used really the ChatGPT much of use? Like on what purpose? Like you want to document it, you want to have some document for that, or you want to help in coding. Okay, Anant, help in coding especially to create test cases. Naveen, just for explorations. Okay, anyone else over here? Naveen, for blogs. Okay, that means documents making. Okay, have you used ChatGPT? If you have used ChatGPT, for what purpose? Yeah, just random, like 1 or 2 words, like for what purpose? For indexing and fine tuning. Okay, okay, done is. Yes, anyone else? For what purpose? Okay, used for .NET coding and just to explore. Okay, also to create JDs for roles. Yes, Anand. Yes, Anand has used much, I think. Yeah, for troubleshooting. Sweta for content writing, for email writing. Shruti, yes, email writing. Okay, it really writes very good email, I tell you. Yes. And for designing, Sweta, for designing reports, and Anand, tone down a harsh email. Yes. We'll discuss that. All these points we'll discuss. Yes. Anything else? Anyone for designing reports, Sweta? Okay. Uh, for chatting without main power. Chatting without main power. Okay, like just you want to, like you had a chat, right? Okay. Vavis. Okay, that is also another application. So we'll this is actually this will discuss in our topic also. Like yes. Again, anyone else? Any sorts of new areas of applications which you have not covered yet by anyone? Okay, fine. Just a minute. To get a manual of very old automobile, not easy to find. Okay, okay, Satyajit. Okay. Summary of a report. Yes, this is a very also another tool. Yes, summary of a report. Sam. Anything else? Any new? Yeah. Anything else? Fine. So, okay. I hope, like, okay. How many of you have not here not used ChatGPT? It's nothing. Customer care chatting without any human interactions. Yes, Vavis, absolutely true. How many of you have not used ChatGPT? Just write N. It's nothing. It's nothing to be like. It's not something also. Yeah, you can just tell. I just wanted to know. Based on that, we'll proceed. Yeah, Susil. Yes. Bhuvan. Okay. So that I'll tell you more. If you have not used, then I can tell more about it. Geeta, no. Okay. Bridges, no. I haven't used till that. Susil. Mrs. Julie, no. Balram Verma, search for learning. Okay, search for learning. Yes. Okay. Okay. I hope most of us have used, right? Used for quick info, Praveen. Okay. So I hope most of us, I think we are around 53, maybe 80% or 70% have used ChatGPT, right? So whatever the use cases our friends have written here, they're absolutely wonderful to use. And now we'll discuss like how ChatGPT and the metaverse, the two things are creating uh, a help or creating a great results in this industries, different industries. Okay, first I'll start with the, now ChatGPT can be integrated with any, you must have heard like recently they have plugins, right? ChatGPT, they have different plugins. They have no, so now ChatGPT can be integrated with almost all the things, like all the applications you can make. So let's understand like how it is. It is basically based on the language model, like how we speak, and it depends on you how you use it. I mean, you should know how to give prompts to the ChatGPT. I mean, you have the whole information. ChatGPT has all the information that he is trained, but you must know what to ask. When I'm telling what to ask, like you want an Excel sheet. You want an Excel sheet with different columns of comparison two products. I want two products to be compared. I have a new idea and I want to get it compared with the old product idea. Like I'm a product manager at my company. So we often use ChatGPT since last 1 month, or I think last 2-3 months. It has helped tremendously. The work you do, you take like 8 hours to, like for your office hours, 8 to 6 hours to complete the stuff. You can easily complete with 3 hours, the same thing what you're doing. But if you know how to use ChatGPT, so I'll just talk about ChatGPT out of my experience, what I'm using it. My maybe a lot of friends have also used, they also have same experience. I just want to brief you because you should know how beautiful the technology is, and many people have started using it. And you have started using it, and you should know that it is helping you. People are still using the traditional method to do documentations, to write an email, to do lot of stuffs. But ChatGPT is helping in a great way. I'm telling, you cannot imagine itself like how helpful it is when you are going for content writing, when you are going to an email, when you're email writing. I mean, email means a lot of times you have to think, you have to set, like someone told, set the tone. Like I want to write a mail to my team members. I should tell ChatGPT, please write a strict email. At the same time, uh, keeping the dignity of the employees, and they should not feel like a little bit down, but at the same time they should feel. So you can set the tone of the email, and you can give information, and he will write for you. And so what happens when you are writing, an email, suppose an email I'm telling, because a lot of times everyone writes email in office, right? You have to write email to a manager, you have to write email to a director, email to a team members, from the upper block to the lower block. It really helps you, I'm telling you. It really sets tone, and it really writes the way you want to write it. So that is one thing. Okay. Second thing, documentations. You want to build a document, like we build games, we build metaverse strategies for different companies. So we give him informations like, like you want to write this is the prompt. So it can be another sessions like about prompts and ChatGPT later. But right now I'll just give you a little bit hints. But uh, really now everyone should know how to write a good prompt for what you want to get. You can get multiple outputs from ChatGPT, but you should know how to write it. If you want a things in column, you should write, please compare it in column, please define these matrices. If you do not know matrices, it will also help you to define matrices. So there are yes, you can create test report. Like the you cannot imagine like what can be the output. You want to get different ideas on a topic, you can get multiple ideas. You have to just set the context. So right now the key is how to write good prompts. So that is, they are calling it prompt engineering. So everyone should know what they should write to a robot, or what do they type in the ChatGPT so that I get the best output. So it's all about the optimizations of your language you're feeding to a artificial intelligence chatbot. I can say in that way. So yeah, so we'll explore later, maybe in different context, like only about ChatGPT and different prompts for different applications, like for programmers, for the coders, for the managers, for the every hierarchy. We need some documents. We need some email. We need some presentations. Everything you can use by ChatGPT. Okay, so this is one thing. And second thing is that, so how today topic is how ChatGPT is helping the metaverse. So first thing, when you call about metaverse, so we have these 2-3 identities. First is the, like in website, we have user, we have text and images, the content of the website, we have the backend. In metaverse, we have the avatar, my 3D avatar, which is going inside the metaverse, which is going inside the virtual world, and going to the metaverse, and he's interacting with different elements of the website or your system or anything. It can be your company, your services, your events, like that. So the elements in the metaverse is your own avatar, the own metaverse, the whole metaverse, the environment, which is the 3D, which can be accessed through mobile, which can be accessed through your desktop, which can be accessed through your virtual, your virtual headset. So I mean to say, there are 3 things. Okay, first is environment, the website or the product area, what you're going to create in the metaverse. The user, the user means your avatar, your own 3D avatar. You can have different looks, different style, different gestures. You can have anything, like in avatar, you're cool, you can be anything. Like there is no barriers to express yourself. That is another benefit of metaverse, right? This is second thing. Third thing is what interactions you want to present within the metaverse. What are the different functionalities you are giving to the users, or you are giving from the product to the user, or from the users to the products, or also interaction between different users, which is not present in the web 2 or the present website, right? You cannot interact with gestures with the users present in a website. Okay, you cannot see the current users, right? But you can see current users in 3D format with interacting in each other in metaverse. That is the whole kind of difference. And so when ChatGPT is there, so we will go to the first virtual shopping, one use case. So you go, I'll just tell a story, you just understand the story, right? So right now you go to Amazon Mall. There is no Amazon website. So right now we have Amazon Mall right now, and they're releasing, Amazon is releasing, I think April 24th or 25th, they told they'll release NFTs. They're going into Web3. And so instead of a website, they have a virtual mall now. Now you search, like, I want to buy a mobile this. So you directly land to the floor, the 3D floor, like a mall, shopping mall, inside where the mobile shop is there. You go there, you see other people, like in a mall, right? Like in real mall, right? When you go to a mall on weekends, how you find it. So similarly, same thing you'll find in the metaverse. People are going, different activities going on, different hoardings, different displays, advertisements, everything is there inside that. So you go there. Now, ChatGPT, what is the role of ChatGPT? Now there's a virtual assistant to you. So, hey sir, what do you want? So he'll be asking you. You told, I want something which is in this price range, and I want to buy for my small I want to buy for my daughter whose age in this much this, and whose birthday is in coming up month, and her interest are this. So kindly suggest me. So right now, how ChatGPT is suggesting in text format. Similarly, ChatGPT, a virtual avatar, will take you. Okay, sir, you like this? Maybe your daughter will like this kind of headset because like that, or daughter will like this kind of a doll. So based on the area inputs you give, based on the information ChatGPT has about all the the trainings what he has got, he will provide you the 3D pictures instead of text. He will take you to the different shops, like like you are standing and everything is flashing, and you are going to different booths. So this will be how we are imagining, like how ChatGPT will be helping you in terms of virtual shopping and like a virtual assistant, like that thing. Then if you go to the healthcare industries, so first is I told about the retail industry. Okay, the retail industry has lot of can be a one use case. If you go to the healthcare, then similarly, you are going inside a hospital, which is in the virtual format, and you are going to talk to the doctors. Your avatar is entering the hospital, and there's again in reception there is someone virtual assistant, and they can be really fun. Like virtual assistant can be like anything, angels can be. You have your own freedom to design it to make more interesting, not boring, right? So he will be asking you, okay, what are your treatments, or what do you have, like what is your past prescriptions, and to whom you want to meet, or what is your ailments, what is your stage of the disease, and all this information he'll collect you, or maybe you give him. Then based on your interest and based on the doctor's availability, he will schedule, or the assistant will schedule the this thing. The assistant will schedule the appointment for you. I mean, he will tell you the solutions for your problem. So that is a thing that a virtual assistant can help you in terms of hospital management, or the hospital in the healthcare industries. You go to any, like you want to buy supplements for your routine, or supplements for your health. Similarly, they can assist you. So what is happening? One key area in ChatGPT in Metaverse is their virtual assistant. You just take in different industries and in different, and in different areas, they will help you. Suppose now another use case is interview. You want to interview candidates, right? Now some companies are coming up with interviews that is AI based and Metaverse based. How AI based and Metaverse based? You'll be really sitting in front of the interviewer. Both will be sitting, and there will be a set of questions. No one has to be present in that scenario. The AI bot will be asking the questions, will be recording the answers from the participant or the candidate, and then based on the question and answers, the report will be generated, and you will be really feeling you are inside the cabin, because you are entering, you're walking, either you wear headset or in your desktop, you are just entering, you are sitting there, and the avatar is there, the candidate is there, and he is getting questioned by the artificial intelligence embedded, like what is the role for which he has come, and what is his personality. Some data you must have collected from the resume. Based on that and based on your requirement of the company, they'll be asking questions, and it maybe, and these are all in experimentation phase, like, and the more intelligent the AI will become, the more the more time we spend with this kind of system, the more they will learn. So this can be another applications in terms of interviewing candidates. So what is happening? So all these three examples what I gave, what is happening? There is lot of cost reductions in the logistics, in the times, like time reductions, like there are a lot of time, like you have the candidate has to get interviewed, a lot of resources, a lot of the data. So you can do multiple interviews by sitting, you can get multiple data sets from the candidate just by the test report by AI bot, or what are the questions, because we know some questions we have to ask them, which is like which are compulsory, like we have to ask them, like such questions. You cannot really completely rely on the whole thing, because it will take time to completely rely on the whole thing. You have to design such systems, and there will be a lot of tests and trials to make it more efficient. But like the thing, now come to the healthcare, which I discussed. What is happening? There are a lot of costs, there are a lot of things Like people will be standing in a queue, they have to get registered, they have to register themselves, they have to, so the appointment fixing, scheduling, all these things, and to go to which doctor, how to select the doctors, this, which is more like all this data AI can help you to like, and all these logistics issues, time issues, it can help you. Maybe just the preliminary thing, okay, like the preliminary contact, like the preliminary round of discussions, that thing. And when I discuss the first use case in retail industry, similarly the same thing, you know, the going out and, you know, thinking what is best, how to search, like we spend a lot of times, you know, buying things. I think you know, everyone has experience, like you want to buy something, it takes a lot of time to buy, you know, like for some of the people, like takes a lot of time. You understand, you must have experienced when you go to a mall and how much time you spend to buy a thing. So these things can be a help to solve these things, you know. But there are a lot of other use cases also where uh, like customer service. Do you know there is there, like you, everyone knows customer service is a big industry. In every product we have a customer service, right? Like everything. So this customer survey can be one of the most, and you can tell can be the best use of ChatGPT in Metaverse, because everywhere, every product, everything we want, and we don't know, someone is answering our call and is real. Maybe in this people will get little bit of satisfactions, like, you know, like you are sitting in a cabin, someone is answering you, you are asking them in real time, like you know, I have this problem in my phone, or I have this problem in my water pump, or my filter, I want to get it fixed. So someone maybe live, there will be live, see, there are two things. It can be live, the representative of the company who is in also avatar, and you are interacting with them. And it can be also automated, like, you know, like now a lot of the things are getting automated in terms of customer service, because we have a template answers for everything, right? Until unless it gets to such criticality, like which cannot be answered by AI bot, then the personally people, like some companies have the personal call, and some companies maybe they have different systems of getting the answers for the queries. So now in this, the ChatGPT will answers most of your questions in terms of in the metaverse surrounding. So you have a feeling like someone is answering, or I am getting something answered. Normally, what you feel nowadays, when you call someone or when you chat, there is no one to answer us. When someone will get answered, like, you know, we have to send mail. So in this way, what will happen, that feeling like, okay, someone, either we have a live representation of the live customer in avatar, live customer service in avatar, like from representative from a company, and they are answering us, you know, they, okay, I go to a showroom, I have a live avatar, and they're answering, okay, which car I want under this budget. Then they have, like, they are showing in you 3D, like, okay, this is the car, maybe you can come, and you want to finalize, you want to book, then you can come to the showroom, our showroom. Then so that will really save our time, you know, like lot of asking questions and making decisions and all these things. Though I am telling, always a physical touch is always a physical thing, is always a more powerful thing, but I am explaining where in terms of where the world is more you know, moving towards the virtual and digital tech, and really people are getting help by this when they have to take lot of decisions, when they have to travel a lot and make decisions. This might be a help. So these are helping. Some companies already come up with their virtual assistant and thing, and, you know, customer service. But customer service can be a great tool in this space, both ChatGPT and the metaverse, because when you want answers, like someone wrote, some of them wrote that I want to chat, like you are bored. Yeah, another example, there is something called replica. If you have a virtual Oculus headset, there is an replica. If you replica is an assistant, you just can talk, hey, I want, like Siri, you know, you can talk, but they are more intelligent, they learn about you a lot, and they help you. I want to plan, okay, now again, fourth use case you can talk about of travel industry. Like you want to plan, okay, this lot of, I think lot of us feel, no, you want to plan a weekend, and you want to wisely spend time in the weekend with your family, with your friends, and at the same time you want to go to a place and you have fun, you know, ChatGPT can really help you. Like you just ask, just go today, and if you have not used ChatGPT in terms of tell I want to plan, but you have to give proper input. Like you have to give, okay, I have 2 days weekend, I stay in this place, and yes, Bimnes. So I'll take questions. I think I have not taken questions. I'll take questions after 10 minutes. Last 20 minutes we'll have different questions, and then we'll wrap it up, right? Yeah. So suppose you want to plan the travel in your tour plan to it, you can definitely ask. And what ChatGPT and the Metaverse will going to are going to do is they will show you different plans according to a different locations, according to a time spent. Or I can tell, okay, I can travel, I have this car, or I have this facility, I have 10 friends, then he will the chat GPT will arrange a tour plan for you. That is another use case. Like for you to get answers from chat GPT. And Metaverse is just like when you want to have a group discussions, like like in Metaverse, when you want to feel that you are in that space. Suppose another use case that comes to my mind is that mental health. When it comes to mental health, lot of people are, if you see, they are alone, they feel alone, even if you have lot of people with you, or with you, your lot of friends, lot of relatives, still then you feel alone. Or some people are really alone due to their work, environment, or due to their work strategies. They have to stay alone in some place away from the family, friends, and they have to do their work. And they want to chat with someone, maybe. So, and they want to ask different questions, mental health, they want to open up. So now two things are there. You can directly talk to a virtual assistant, which is, see, now text, when you are having text with the chat GPT, what is happening? There is a lot of things which you cannot express more, but when there is something, some avatar which with nice ambience, you are sitting in Switzerland, and we are sitting in or you are sitting in a serene, calm waterfall. There is someone who is, we are having kind of date, or not date. Even if it's not a date, you are sitting with someone who is talking nicely with a soft voice with you. Okay, he's telling, just say me a problem. It's an AI. It's an AI assistant, but there is no harm in sharing our problem, right? Like lot of people have problem because they are not sharing their problem, or they feel um, they do not feel okay to share the problem with someone, right? But there is an AI assistant. You can just pour your mind. You can just I have heard someone, or this is my experience. Listening is one of the best help you can do for anyone. Most of us do not listen to others, right? If someone is saying their problem, we have our own we have our own thing to say. Okay, before so half of the problem gets solved if you listen to someone. So in this space of mental health, I'm telling what is the power of chat GPT and Metaverse. You can really be you can really be empty just by speaking to this AI assistant, or just by speaking to someone. There is someone, some advisory, some counselor who is listening to you. You may not disclose who I am, from where I am. You are just an avatar. So, and that person is also an avatar. So you are just sharing a problem. You are not sharing you are sharing a personal thing, but you are not sharing a locations. You are not sharing an identity. You just want to tell, and that person is also hearing you and giving you real answers, because he is in that space. Like I suppose I am a meditation teacher, I am a yoga teacher, which I am. So I know that person is sharing his or her problem. I have a solution for it. So I can tell, but I need not tell who I am, or I need not know who or she is. So in this space, if it is a virtual assistant, then also it is good, because he will be giving a lot of solution to it. Because we have experimented all these things with chat GPT and Metaverse. We have seen like what kind of answers they can give. It is really helpful, I'm telling you. Like you tell, you can tell, I am really tired today, and but I don't want to walk, I just want to sit. What I can do to distress myself? couple of guidelines will come. So when this is text format, but when someone is sitting, like how I discussed, in an ambience environment, someone is sitting in front of you, smiling, giving gestures to you, and telling hi Sweta, or hi Poonam, or hi Brijesh, hi Vimles. So what is happening is that you are really connected with them, and you are really saying your problem as if someone is there in front of you, and you'll forget that you are in space. And when you have this headset, virtual headset, I tell you, you'll really forget. You really, because you are cut off from the uh, this physical world. You are in the virtual world, and that music, that speaking, you will really be in that space where where when you are in really that in that space, you start sharing, and you really feel good after talking or after sharing, because you cannot talk to someone, you cannot share it with someone, and you just want to tell it, it's there deep inside, and you want to share. So counseling and mental health is also a great potential use case when it comes to uh, ChatGPT and the metaverse. Only ChatGPT, maybe it's difficult because someone maybe text, only text is not okay for us, because our human brain is perceived, is trained to see everything in 3D format, in with all the sense, right? So that is the thing I was discussing with you, like how ChatGPT and metaverse can be a great potential solutions for different problems in the real world scenario. I'll just cover up in 2-3 minutes, because we had to also how decision makers, if you are CEO, or if you are leaders in your company, or if you are in management level, how it will help you. I tell you, it helps you get great in planning. So now, apart from ChatGPT, there are a lot of AI tools which I'll maybe it can be another sessions. Lot of AI tools about prompt we can do later. But as of now, and simply I can tell, the lot of tools right now to plan your thing, to prepare. You can prepare your presentations in just 5 minutes, or maybe 2-3 minutes, with excellent visuals, with excellent text and thing. But you have to give him just you have to give in 100 characters. I can tell right now, you can go. Okay, how many of you feel the need of preparing PPT in your office? Just go to Canva, and if you see Canva, okay, you need it, right? Debjoti need it. I am telling, just in 5 minutes, you'll prepare the whole PPT. At least you can get different samples of PPT with different images, like text, image, everything in a context. Just go to Canva, and just uh, go to like prepare presentations. You'll get a magic design. There's a left side magic. You have to just click magic design, and you have to, because I am not able to share my screen today due to some technical glitch. Otherwise, I have shown you like how like yeah, I'll just take the questions right now. I'll just complete it, wind up it. Wonderfully, you'll get all the contents also, even if you do not have ideas, because we design games. We design metaverse strategy for the different brands. We design Web3 strategies, and for the different brands, content planning, marketing. It's awesome, I'm telling you, the AI tools, because we should know, uh, we should, because many people have fear. Okay, we should not use this AI, but rather I tell, you should know now, when the technology is there, you cannot tell that I am not going to, because technology is evolving. Technology will not stop for your likes and dislikes. Rather than, you should sit on the technology and see how to use it for the own benefit, and the benefit of the whole company, or the whole your company, or your work. You should see that, or your work. Okay, so okay, I'll take questions right now. But there are a lot of things I can tell. There are a lot of prompts you should know how to use, because we have done this seminar before 1 month or 1.5 months. In this 1.5 months, there are a lot of information update right now going in the market. A lot of tools. You should know which tools to use when, for what purpose, and how to use that tools efficiently. What to give input. Maybe you can do it in next some another sessions about this. I'll take questions, right? Okay, any questions? I'll just see. Yeah, you can post your questions if you have right now. Is Google Bard open to public now? Curious to know more about that. So they're still in experiment phase. Just a minute. I have not used Google Bard a lot because I am using ChatGPT and it is giving me almost all the things. And also ChatGPT and Bing. Now Microsoft Edge. Microsoft, you know that Microsoft has bought this ChatGPT. Microsoft Edge has also come up with Bing. In Bing also you have now 3 options like ask questions, compose. You want to compose a mail, and so if you go to Bing, Microsoft Edge. So there is a plugin Bing. You can type. You can just click on it, and you can just get all the answers. Now in ChatGPT 3, what is the disadvantage? You cannot get the links. Yeah. So you cannot get the links basically, like live links to the your problem solver. You can get a text document, right? So that is the thing. But in your Bing, which has they are telling that we are integrated ChatGPT 4, and it is free for some time in Bing. So you can go to Microsoft Edge, and you can you can go and serve, and you will also get the link along with the solutions. So you can just try. So there are multiple tools. Maybe we'll explore more in another sessions. Yeah, but yeah, right now I have Anant is telling, but the fear I have in using them is in sharing private data. See, right now it is an issue because still we do not know how the data they are capturing and this thing. This is still we have to this part has to be explored because the technology is evolving. People have started using it. People are getting results, and but we don't know. But you have to see their project. You have to see their company principle, that OpenAI, how are they really sharing our private data or they are not. We have to explore on that. Yeah, this can be another issue, that there will be a lot of AI tools, and yeah, but for your work, I think, like some you want to prepare presentations as of now, not sharing much your private thing. But yeah, Anant, I also felt that because when you are using ChatGPT, you have to give all the inputs, like something private, like I want to prepare a budget sheet for my company. Maybe, yeah, we have to explore on that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The Anant, I want to know some good prompts for Canva. Yeah, it will take some time. Maybe in some another next sessions we can keep this prompts and AI tools. But right now I can help you with simple answers. Like if you go to ChatGPT, just type, I want in 100 characters about this topic. I want a please summarize this in few words on this topic. So then you can get that relevant topic, and these 5 words you can put it in the 100 characters in Canva, and you'll get the relevant presentations. Okay. Okay. Now second questions is that, Mitra, how can ChatGPT help Canva looking at job change? See, these same questions you can ask ChatGPT. Like I'll tell, hey ChatGPT, I want you to help me to decide my career. I want you to act as my career counselor. Please, I am doing this. This is my resume right now. And you can type, then I will post my resume below. And these all things I am asking you, I am telling you, you can really type in the chat box, in the um, chat GPT, will get the answers. Then I have interest, I want to switch my career to this job, or I want to switch my career to this area. Can you suggest me few suggestions, or can you suggest me the plan of doing it? Or you can also suggest different names. So this you can paste it in ChatGPT and also in Bing, because Bing will give you live links, and ChatGPT or Bing will give you also the videos and images, but ChatGPT will only give you text. Just type this, because you have to set the context. Just to ask, okay, I want to look for a job change, then it may not help you much. But you have, excuse me, you have to set the context for the whole ChatGPT. And if in a metaverse, if someone would have designed metaverse for this, then he would have taken you to different career scope, different career lobby inside a career counselor lobby. So these are the things you like a job fair, in a metaverse with ChatGPT. He would have taken you to different virtual assistant, virtual assistant of a different companies. He might have he might schedule a call with a different thing that could have in a metaverse with ChatGPT. Only ChatGPT, you will get a text prompt here. So Bhavis is sir, how can we use ChatGPT service in a company? Our company is related home fencing export house. Please explain it. Yeah, I want to Bhavis, I want to know the exact. So this is a very wide descriptions. I want to know the exact problem so that I can help you. Like what you want exactly in a company. Like you want ideas for marketing, or you want. Then I can. Okay. Then Samsung. I'm a data scientist. I want to work with you. I should connect and apply. Okay. Um, um, I'll just put maybe my WhatsApp number will connect. Okay. That is it. Then. Mrs. Julie, will it help to grow as economic and our generation will become useless? See, again, Miss Julie, I just want to tell you, uh, maybe you can tell, see, because the idea generation thing is getting tackled by the AI or the ChatGPT. In some way you can tell, okay, some part which you are doing right now, ideas and all these things, maybe people will not be so creative, but on the other side, what I'm telling you, like right now, I am a creative guy. I create a lot of ideas for any product and any ideas, I strategize. But right now I know how to use how to use this AI to get better ideas. Because suppose I want to create an idea, I cannot have a scope of multiple things. I cannot, maybe I cannot remember a lot of things, lot of informations which will help you to ideate the thing in a very nice way. But ChatGPT is helping me to bringing these informations and mixing it to create a great product, which I could not have done it, because I don't have idea what a person in America thinks, or in a North American psychology, like that. Mm, like that. Are you guys provide training on this? Beamless will answers, like they will have lot of trainings in TimesPro, to assist you. That you think. Then Bhabis, what is the Aprimus charges for using ChatGPT or a company for customer service? Please help. Right now, ChatGPT 3 is free, but they're charging $20 for ChatGPT Plus. There, I have seen ChatGPT, because I have not used ChatGPT Plus, because I got that information. Bing is ChatGPT 4, because Microsoft has bought ChatGPT, OpenAI, some part. So they are integrating in ChatGPT. They are not telling it, but same answers we are getting in Bing, like a ChatGPT 4. So now, right now, for to help you, I can tell 2-3 things. ChatGPT you can use for ChatGPT. Okay. Then you can use this thing, Bing. You can use Bing. You go to Microsoft Edge. Then okay. So Microsoft Edge, where you can have this Bing ChatGPT Plus features. And if you want to really buy ChatGPT Plus, you can go ahead and buy, and you can experiment. And the more you use it, the more you get answers, the more you get trained on yourself. And but you should know how to use it. That's the thing. No? What is the approximate charges of using ChatGPT and company? Yeah, $20 monthly. Yes, I hope. I don't remember much. You can just type in Google, right? ChatGPT Plus billing, the cost $20, I think, per monthly. What I remember right now. So yeah. Anything else? Any questions? Anything else?
So, Satyam, I have one question. So,
Yeah.
basically, we are planning to conduct a hackathon. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it possible to conduct in Metaverse?
Yes, we can see. It depends on what kind of hackathon you want to use. Like hackathon, you want to create lot of codes like for a product, or what is the context of the hackathon?
So basically, it's a Web3 hackathon. So for our Web3 community members, so it's
Okay.
we are it's as we are in the initial stage, we want to conduct on somewhere weekend hackathon.
Okay.
Entire weekend,
Yes,
like
we
2
can
days.
do. We can do. You just like see, right, like in real world hackathon, what you have? You have a setup. You have a setup of a lobby, or you have a different cabins where people sit and do their coding or any their plans. Similarly, you can have different setups, and we can arrange. We can design the whole thing environment. People can sit in different cabins. They can form a team, and they can sit with the different avatars, and they can do the work. When they have to share, they can share the screen among the team members, and they can proceed. Yeah. You can do that.
Got
You
it.
can do that. Yeah.
So that was just. I think we have one more question
Yeah.
by
Just
Nidhi. Do we need to create separate modules in Metaverse, or how does it work?
where is that question?
It's in Q&A.
Oh, just a minute. Chat. Yeah. Can you read the questions because I'm not
Do
getting.
we need to create separate modules in Metaverse, or how does it work?
Different modules in Metaverse. See, while talking of Metaverse, so there are three things, like couple of things. First is you have to create the environment, right? Environment means what is the Metaverse all about, the environment. Then the characters who are going to interact it. Then the functionalities, like what functionalities you want to give it. Like suppose now Imlesh told they want to create a hackathon for it, like in the Web3 hackathons. So for Web3 hackathons, we need different cabins, different rooms for two people to group, or an open space where people can group some seats, some kind of like in real hackathon, you want to give in a space. So you have to design the environment based on your requirement. Then after, based on your requirement, then what are features, like there's a presentation, there's an people need to present their ideas, so we'll have a presentation screen over there, or people want to share the content, or people want to talk, so you can have a talking module, functionalities of talking, mic, video, all these things. So depending on the uses, so different modules. So this is the setup of a product. So if you go to backend, how to develop it, we have a different software. There is some software, means you have to know Blender, which is a 3D building software. You have to know Unity if you want to have extensive features. Even Unity is a game engine, so where you have to code a bit to have different functionalities into. So this is how you create your own metaverse. And if you want to create a flagship metaverse, there are different platforms, like we have WordPress for Web2 to build a website. So there are a lot of there are a couple of platforms where you have to where you can just with easily you can do with less time, I can say, without coding, like less coding maybe you can do. But we have to build the 3D stuff, because that is how it defines metaverse. And you have to build the virtual stuff, and you have to build some functionalities in. Then you can do the whole mod. These are the different so in a high level, these are the different modules or different functional, different way to think about creating a metaverse. Yeah.
So I think
Any,
Soumya has a
yeah.
question. Soumya, you can just ask your question.
Yes, Soumya, go ahead.
I think Soumya, are you there? Nonetheless, we can take one
Vimlesh,
more
did you call me?
question. So there's one more question we can take from
Yeah.
Nidhi. How would clients come to know about our module, or is there a link to be shared, or is it open to all?
Yeah. But it is simply like you give a website link, so it is a link in the website, because the whole thing has a presence in the link. Like, see, it depends again. Okay, nice question. If you're in desktop format, if you're in a desktop or mobile format in the thing, so you have a link. You have to click the link and you have to enter the metaverse. I could have shown you, but today I couldn't show you. Okay, so we can just click the link and you can just go to the this thing. You can go to the metaverse. But if you're wearing a virtual headset, so it's like you have to go to the app, like you create an app for that metaverse, or you use some flagship metaverse their platforms. So you have to go to their app, then you have to search the space. Suppose your space is TimesPro Web3 Hackathon. So you have to just type in, you got this, you just get the space and you click in and you enter that space. That your thing. Okay. So this is how it is. So you in website, in the mobile and the desktop format, you have a link. In the virtual headset, you have the app. Maybe in the app you just have to enter the metaverse. So you have a different applications like Facebook has this Meta has this Oculus headset. They have this Oculus apps in that, like in Play Store, their store. You go to the app and download and you enter the specific metaverse for them, like that. Yes.
There's same question. One more question by Nidhi. Do we need to buy space in Metaverse?
Buy space in metaverse. See, right now, like different flagship platforms, like we have Spatial, we have Airhead, a lot of different flagship platform. Right now, it's not chargeable like this thing. Like in website, you have to hold a domain. Right now, it's not. Like many of their space, you can keep it free. People can jump in. You can charge. See, these questions are two answers in terms of a consumer, in terms of a producer. If I'm a company, I have my own metaverse, I can charge for people to enter the metaverse, to rent a space inside the metaverse. I have Amazon Mall. Amazon will tell tomorrow I invite all the shopkeepers to have their shops, but they have to pay me, right? So this is it. But to create your own metaverse, uh, you have to have some kind of server. You have to have some kind of that thing, that is your own space. But I'm telling, if you want to have a space inside a metaverse, that depends on the company. If you want to create different space in a flagship metaverse platform, that depends on the company. Right now it's not chargeable, what we are using. Like some company they're charging, some company they're not charging. Yeah, that's it. Yes. Anything else?
I think that's all. That's all. So
Okay.
there's one question from, I'm not sure how to spell that name. What is Metaverse?
What is metaverse? Okay, I hope you could watch the previous webinar. Simply, I can define metaverse like it's like at the end of the whole thing. We're asking what is metaverse. Just a minute. The metaverse is the digital expression of physical activities in the world. Digital expressions. I mean, whatever you want to do it digitally, like. Whatever you can do in physical world, you can just do it digitally. Like, you want to shop, you want to have a shopping, and you want to have to go to different activities, you want to have seminars, and you want to do a lot of activities. That same thing you can do in a digital space with real time, 3D space, virtual space. That is how metaverse is. It has a lot of things, but I can tell in a simple way, this is the definition. There are a lot of other things, or a lot of other components to it, but simply I can explain this. Suppose this seminar which is going on, we could have done it I could have seen it virtually with your avatar. You are saying hi, you are raising your hand. I could have stand in my own avatar suit in a different ambience. Right now, this is my ambience. Maybe you could have gone to a Switzerland, you can go on to a US, anything, any setup you could have done in an office with the setup, and you could have done the same thing with shaking hands, your like these things and all those things. That is what metaverse is all about. Yeah.
I think that's all. I think no more questions I can see.
Okay, fine.
Great. It was a good session. It was more like an IMA session we had. So there's one more something. Hi, can you provide me your WhatsApp number or mail ID? So yeah, great. So yeah, see, we'll be posting our speakers LinkedIn profile in our community, and you can connect with him anytime. And once again, thank you everyone for taking out your time and joining this session. And I have posted a community link also. Feel free to join our community and get connected with the other Web3 experts. And also we are conducting a hackathon for our community members. So you can join our community, and accordingly you will be receiving all the instructions. And again, I'll see you again on next week for the one more webinar on the different topic. And once again, thank you everyone for taking out your time on Saturday morning and attending this webinar. I hope this was an insightful session for you. And again, once again, thank you for Satyam for giving us a wonderful session and both impact of role of ChatGPT, part 1 and part 2. I hope this was a wonderful and insightful session. And see you everyone on the next week with a different topic. And till that, see you all. Take care. Have a good weekend.